Good afternoon. My name is Rajiv, and I am interviewing
Satu Whitney Bay.
Satu Whitney Bay. Okay, this is my grandma, by the way. So grandma, the goal of this interview is to get research for me to gain a better understanding of my positionality within the political and popular culture of the United States. Um, do you have any questions?
No.
All right. Well, since you don't have any further questions, we can now begin. All right. So, can you give me a little background, like where are you from? Like, where did you grow up at?
I'm from Chicago, Illinois, and I grew up on the south side of Chicago.
Okay, that's good. So, in terms of your family and like grandparents, parents, all of that, where did they come from?
My grandparents came from Nashville, Tennessee, and New Market, Alabama.
Okay. Um, how many? Okay, so when did they get to Chicago, or like how did that happen? Them moving.
Well, far as I know, they moved north for better opportunities.
Okay. Like working like jobs, stuff like that.
Yes, my grandfather, he uh, used to work at what was known as Pullman, which was a pretty lucrative job for a man back at that time. And my grandmother, she was what they call a homemaker. In other words, she was a housewife.
Okay.
And he agreed to marry her. She agreed to marry him
Mm-hmm.
if she would help him to take care of his brothers and sisters after his parents died, which was very common back during that time. It was common for another sibling, the oldest sibling, to care for the younger siblings.
Oh wow. Okay. That's great. Um. So, how many generations has the family been settled in Chicago?
See, one, two, three, four. I would say 4 generations.
Okay. So 4 generations. So I guess that would include your grandparents, your parents, you, your children, and now your children. So kind of actually
Grandchildren.
five.
Five,
So
five,
five.
yes.
Okay. All right. Um. Now, what community did you grow up in? Where?
I grew up along the community at 60th to 61st and 50 from 59th to 61st and State Street.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so State Street is a dividing line in the city of Chicago,
Mhm.
and so it was known as State Street, the Great Street,
That's what's up.
because the buses ran up and down State Street. The streetcars, which were electric at that time, they ran up and down State Street. The subway system ran up and down State Street.
Okay. That's good. So in terms of your community and just your family, like community and family, household, were there any traditions that was important to you?
Yes, we had traditions in our community, for one, whereas we were a close knit community. And we did many things together, like we had block parties, we had yearly or annual trips that we took together, like going to Riverview, going to Joliet for picnics.
How was that?
It was very fun because we would rent a bus, and everybody in the neighborhood would sign up to go, and it was something that we looked forward to doing as a community every year.
That's what's up.
And so those memories stayed with everyone in the community.
That's wonderful. Um. So, who?
Now, as far as family traditions,
Mm-hmm.
we also took trips as family, and we had regular holiday traditions
Okay.
with our family, like Halloween party, Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas dinner, 4th of July, Memorial Day.
What did you all do for Memorial Day? Cause I don't think I've ever celebrated it.
We used to barbecue
Okay.
or picnic. We also would attend Bug Billiken Parade.
Tell
every
me,
year.
tell me, tell me about the Bud Billiken. What was that like?
It was very fun because we would all walk together as a family or community. We would walk all the way from here to Washington Park. And it was very peaceful. It was a family affair. But everything changed one year when the gangs were in a rift with each other, and a fight broke out at the Bug Billiken Parade. So that was caused us to stop going annually like we did.
In the parade, did you see? What did you see in the parade?
They had marching bands, a lot of the same stuff that they still have. Marching bands, majorettes, floats. But now what was different back then, it wasn't any political leaders. It wasn't no politics in it back then, where you had the mayor or the alderman and all these big businesses, you know, that wasn't inside of it then.
Oh, okay. Wonderful.
That's a big part of it now.
Who taught you key elements in terms of tradition? Like, where did you pick that up from somebody? Is it somebody that instilled that in you?
No, it was a part of my family
Your family.
and my community.
Okay. What was your earliest memory of dancing?
My earliest memory of dancing? Well, I was always dancing. When I was growing up, I was dancing. Maybe I would say 10 years old. You know, if the family was doing something, they would encourage you, dance, dance. I guess they wanted to kind of feel proud, you know. Yeah, that's my daughter, you know, or that's my son, you know. But they just always encouraged young people to dance when we were growing up. And as I grew older, like going into my early teens, I knew all the latest dances, all of them. I knew how to do all of them.
Any specific ones you know you can speak about that you remember?
Oh yeah, the jerk, the twist, the mashed potatoes. Then it went into something like the basketball, the football. What else? Basketball, football.
That's pretty good. Do you know how to do any of them still?
Yes.
How you do it?
How you do
The
this?
jerk, cause I know we have a dance dance to call
Well,
it
I
dance,
tell
but
you
I don't
about
know.
the basketball.
Mhm.
It's like you imitating playing basketball, you know, and then you grab the ball and you jump and
Oh,
you do like that, you know.
that's
It
cool.
was style and profile.
Right.
The football was same type of way.
Mhm.
You know, you be dancing and you act like you blocking.
Mm.
You throw your hands up, you still blocking. You know.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's fun. So what this was like at parties in the house, just whatever.
Party in the house, block party.
Mhm. All right, now in terms of dance, so you got dance, but as we know, with dance comes music. So what was the music sounding like?
The music was always good. It was always changing. It was always present.
Mm-hmm.
There were the popular. There were the popular people like the Temptations, Smokey Robinson, Aretha Franklin. Those were some of the popular people.
Okay.
Now, another thing that we did in the community, we skated a lot.
Oh, okay.
Everybody went skating.
Mm.
Everybody went swimming.
Now with this.
And we also had talent shows. When we went skating, there were talent shows.
Mm-hmm.
When we went, let me see, they had the talent shows, and we had gym shows
Mm-hmm.
at school. We had gym shows.
How
We had after school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had I forget what they called it after school. But we would have entertainment and games after school.
That sounds fun.
It wasn't. We would do dancing too. We'd do square dancing and all of that.
Okay, so how would you describe the importance of cultural art forms like dance or music in your life?
In my life,
Yeah.
well, it's been very important. It's helped me have a greater sense of identity and connectedness with my own people as well as diversity.
Oh, okay, that's great. Um, Now as far as the tra- different traditions and things you stated that you did growing up, do you see any of those practices carried on today, or are they changing? Like you know.
Yeah, I still see it. I still see a lot of it.
Like, can you explain like what you see?
Well, still how our people gather as a family. Sometimes not as much as a community, but still as families. Yes.
That's good. Um, do you feel like these traditions are still accessible for you to have and be a part of currently? Do they fit in place with your life?
Yes, yes, but it is slightly dwindling.
Okay. Now, why would you say that?
Why would I say that?
They dwindling, like.
I would say dwindling because people have different ideas about family now, different ideas about different religious ideas, belief systems. I mean, I think that's pretty much it.
Okay. Alrighty, Will.
Different politics at play and.
Thank you for your time. That concludes our interview, and I just want to say thank you for that.
Okay, which class was this?